Hi, chat. Hold on. Where is my headset? It has walked away from me. What is up with my playlist? You know what this will have to do? Is my headset even on? No, it's not. Everything is broken. I don't know what we're doing today, but I wanted to stream. I've also turned myself into a lion again. You guys will see in a minute when I flip over to my screen. I've turned myself into a fluffy lion again. Hi, Eli. Dancing in Thank you for grabbing snacks. My light's not on. That's what's. Hold on. I was wondering what the heck was wrong. I'm like, my lighting is not balanced for some reason. There we go. Me. Wah! Everything is falling apart. There we go. I hope. He's dancing in the moonlight. Let's see if I can transition over. I don't know how my cardigan comes across on the camera. It looks a bit dizzying on my side, but it's the cardigan that I made a few months ago in August. I've thought about lengthening the sleeves, but I feel like they're still at like the perfect length for like a summer cardigan, and so I might just have to make myself a winter cardigan is what I'm thinking. But we're not doing that today. I've turned myself into a lion once more. Um, but it's gonna take a little bit of time for it to calm down. It usually does after curling my hair, but yeah. When it wants to cooperate. There we go. I don't know what we're doing today. Hell if I know. Um, I start stream and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stream today, and now I'm just like, I don't know what to stream today. But yeah. We beat Silent Hill last night. Hi, Magpie. You guys want to see the cat? Is not often you guys actually get my baby. He's not happy. No, no, no. Claws. And there he goes. I didn't think he was gonna stay for very long, but What is up with my hair? Hold on, this is driving me nuts. Meds just taken. Good job. I think it's my bangs that are throwing me off. They're more curlier. Like I curled them under more than I usually. This is how we fix this. There we go. Now move. I need to get pomade for my hair for whenever I curl it like this. I really do think it's the bangs. It's the bangs that are throwing me off. Because they are. Uh, anyway. Um, yeah. I don't know what we're doing. We're doing something. I thought about doing Minecraft, but curly it is. It is curly. I think I did too small of sections. Like usually I do wider sections, but I did the sections on my hair were like 1 inch sections instead of like 2 inch sections, and 2 inch usually give me the more voluminous bouncy curls. This is just fluff. Um, so what do you want? I burned myself on my curling iron. Flattener, what a straightener, whatever you want to call it. My brain's not working today either. I hit the start streaming button and I'm like, I'm not even ready. So we're just gonna sit here and yap. Um, there we go. We found zombie horses. Well, they found on the realm or listen to the radio. The realm, yeah, the server. Oh, hold on. Oi! He keeps going after plastic. Oh, exposed nerve. It's a piece of paper. He's trying to play with things. Crowder, I don't have catnip for you. You're not getting catnip right now. Sweet boy. I thought about finding a demo to play, like a horror game demo, but Steam has been really shitty with the demos that it's been suggesting to me. I'm being entirely honest. Like, yeah. That's a shooter. I don't want to play a shooter right now. We did finish Silent Hill last night. That was, oh, it made me cry. Game is not a stupid game. It's a really good game. I was just not expecting to cry at the end of it. I want to play that, but I know there's quite a few people that could pop in that have arachnophobia. So I will just add that to my library and play it later off stream. It's called Huntsman. Um Trapped inside a spider-infested research facility, Huntsman immerses you in a survival horror experience fueled by arachnophobia. Combining super realistic spider behavior with intense tension, Huntsman will test your nerve like never before. Sounds really cool. But looking at the spiders that they have in the pictures on Steam, anybody that has arachnophobia would probably avoid the stream. So maybe we'll do that a different time. You are the dancing queen. Why does this look AI generated? Is it AI generated? Fucking ugh, at least they disclosed it was AI generated. It's called Rainbow Gate. It looked really cool. It looked like a mascot horror. Damn. It's got AI generated elements. Music, sounds, and textures. Not doing that one. I want like a good horror game. Oi, stop eating plastic. No. Ugh. How are you doing, Magpie? I think I already asked that. Did I ask that? I don't know. How are people doing? Crowder! Are you seriously? He's laying on a piece of paper. I don't know how long I'm gonna be. Ooh, what's that one? Is this a FNAF one? Oh, inspired by. We're gonna add that to the library. Doing good at home because the bathroom guy left after we needed to leave. Oh, oh. Let's see. Let me look at my library and see what we've got for horror. The rainbow sweater? Hi! I made it earlier this year. Yeah. I usually have a different shirt on underneath, but I just have a regular like tank top on underneath it today. I'll usually pair it with my black long sleeve, but I'm actually kind of warm at the moment, and it has me concerned. But no, stop eating plastic. Sorry, the cat is also in here at the moment. Had to stay in the house and guard the cats. The cats were guarding you. How are you today, Brandon? Hello. Walk 500 miles and I walk 500 more. I would do Poppy Playtime, but one, I don't have it downloaded. And two, ugh, I'm not running through that game right now. I'm really enjoying it, but I'm trying to avoid overplaying it until we get the next chapter. Must nap lurkies be good? Have a good nap. I'm gonna be the one. I would do Cabin Factory, but you guys actually asked me not to play that one again. Um, Crowder, stop. Yeah, I would play Cabin Factory, but you guys were like, don't play that again. Which is not often that you guys don't ask me, or you ask me not to play something on stream again. It's a piece of paper. Hold on. Wait. No. Last time. And then I would do Indigo Park, but they don't have chapter 2 out. In the way, something's just about to break. try to find my place in the dark. I got stuck on the floor again last night. If that's anything new, it's really not. I do often get stuck on the floor. Um, at this point. So last night I was playing Silent Hill 2 on stream, right? And usually on Wednesdays it's after work, and so my brain is just a bit so usually I'll get like an hour or two into stream before I go pour myself a little drink. And I got mead yesterday to have on Wednesdays, and I had some mead yesterday. And so after stream, I'm doing my before sleep stretches, so I don't wake up in pain most of the time. And I get stuck on the floor again. Um, I actually ended up dozing off on the floor. I fell asleep on the floor. Because I couldn't get off of the floor. Um, and so yeah, that was fun. Do I seriously not have Does that open that opens up a lot of games if I just type in horror. Apparently Batman Arkham Knight is horror. No love, there is no love. Something's getting in the way. I've thought about doing Peak, but I'm not really feeling Peak at the moment. We can do Scrandle while we brainstorm it. Let me get Scrandle up. Because I know you guys like doing Scrandle. Diary of Jane. Oh god, that makes me look so pale. I am really. Oh, I got my Ichis from Mushy from the not hype train. The raid train. Where am I? I'm right there. I'm gonna pop this here. We're gonna scoot this over while I load the files. I want to show you guys. So if during Mushy's segment you donated, I think $5, you could get one, or if you donated 20, you got all three. I got a Christmas bonus, and so I donated 20. Um, so here's the first one. It's adorable. Mushy is so talented. I think this is really cute. Um, Little snowman. It's me building a snowman. So let me my hair. You guys can't tell where my cursor is, but yeah. I like this one. This one's really cute. And then we've got a bee holding a gift because it's really cute and, bees. And then probably my favorite one. I love all of them, but my favorite one is Mothman decorating a Christmas tree. This one is probably my favorite one out of the three. I love all three of them, but this one is probably my favorite. Um my playlist is all over the place right now. But yeah, this one's my favorite. These were done by Mushy Bear. Hold on, let me shout out if I can spell it right. I've got a spell. Streamer can spell. Streamer knows how to spell, I promise. It stopped raining. Everybody's in the and don't you know it's a beautiful display. Hey, running down the avenue. Streamer indeed cannot spell. That's the right bear. Go follow the bear. They're really cool. Today, hey. Where do I hear music? Powder! Oi! He keeps trying to crawl under the bed, and he needs to not crawl under the bed. But yeah, go follow the bear. The bear is really cool. Wonderful bear. Ooh. human race. This guy's up there waiting. What is this? Oh, that's my schedule. Anyway, we're gonna do Scrandle. My brain is not working. We are on a bit of a delay today. I think I do have a slight hangover. I've been drinking water, fret not. It's just caused a little bit of lag in my brain today. So, yeah, we're gonna do Scrandle because we can. Oh, I made my bangs too curl under and it's driving me nuts. Okay, let's see. He smiles at you, Mr. Sky. And then we'll get into a game after this. I don't know what we're gonna play, but we'll figure it out. Oh no, Scrandle's not Never mind, we can't do Scrandle. Is there another one that we can do? Hold on. I remember you this. I remember you this way. That's why you had to hide away for so long. There's Gamedle, but I'm not good at Gamedle. We'll just wait for Scrandle. We might do it later on in stream. I am going to look at Steam once again, try and find a horror game to play. And see what Steam gives for demos. Or if there's anything there that I can grab. I thought about doing a LiDAR game with like a LiDAR scanner, but I don't feel like hurting my eyes at the moment. Oh, that one's not out yet. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at my stuff. That one's not on sale. Nope, not in the headset to play that. I was thinking about playing Ludo, but I don't want to play it today. I feel like that's a game for a different day. I'm gonna look at rearranging my stream schedule. Obviously, still streaming on a Monday and a Wednesday after work. Well, streaming on a Monday with people and then streaming on a Wednesday after work. I just have to figure out what our Wednesday game is gonna be. Hold on, chat. Hi, chat. I am so sorry. Hi, Bagel. I had to go say hi to my parents. Yeah. Sorry, I was chasing the cat out of my room because he was crying at the door. Right. Ah! There we go. I don't know what we're doing today. We're figuring it out. Um, I'm thinking a horror game is just trying to figure out what horror game. No, I know what we're doing. We have a demo that I can play. Is there a category for it on Steam? Streets, Twitch. 35. Let me double check the Steam page. So this is a demo. It's not out yet, but it looks really good. No, it is out. Hold on. What else do I have in my eat out? Hi, Bagel. What's up? Oh, it's a Thursday. That's what's up. My frames may go a bit wonky. I do have to download the game. Playing fine. Ooh, fun. What's right? But yeah, we're gonna be playing a horror game. Backrooms type. I'm here without audio dropping in to say, hi, Pan. Thank you. You guys get to hear me type that out. I feel like a awkward lion. I'm off tonight and it feels so weird. That's fair. I got a message from my boss yesterday, one of my bosses, um, asking if I had availability on Christmas and or Christmas Eve, or Christmas Eve and or Christmas. Lizard is broken. Lizard always breaking. Lizard tisk off and on. Let me refresh my mix it up source. That could be waiting there for you. Lizard. There we go. Feel free to lizard to your heart's content. I don't know why it breaks every single time I load up Mix It Up, but it is no longer broken. Lizard. I also I have pomegranate seeds. I spent like 2 hours this morning peeling 5 pomegranates. And I have some seeds. Okay, let me get the game up. Um, why have I been pinged? Who's pinging me? Oh. By the way, I'm not grouchy at getting pinged. Anytime I ask who pinged me, it's genuinely because I lose track of how many discords I'm in. This is so loud. Oh my god. Um, and so I usually panic and I'm like, who needs me? Where am I needed? Um, yeah. Or if people have messaged me because I know there's some people that their only way to get a hold of me is through Discord. And so if I'm needed, I want to make sure that I can pay attention and stuff. And I know usually I'm streaming, so don't pay me. I want to make sure that if somebody needs me, I can answer. Okay, I'm going to transition over. I'm going to pause this. Studio mode. I don't know what this game involves. I just know it is a liminal space type game. So yeah. Let me make sure it's capturing game audio too. I really enjoyed Silent Hill last night. For anybody that's been keeping track of me playing Silent Hill on Wednesdays. Um. Oh, we only have one slider for the volume? Great. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, for anybody that's been keeping track of me playing Silent Hill 2 on Wednesdays, I'm trying to figure out a mic position to where things are fine. I think that's a good level. I don't know. I will just speak it a bit louder than what I usually do. We finished Silent Hill, head bobbing. Okay, if any of these bother... Actually, I might turn that off because that can make people motion sick. This is first person, unfortunately. So if you do get motion sick via first person, I do so apologize. We are going to drop those graphics down to high. There is a random hair. Motion blur off. Hi, noob. Good morning? Afternoon. It's afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay. Yeah, there's only one volume slider, which bothers me, but it's making me presume that there's no dialogue. You get to pick? Well, obviously we gotta start with the first one. Do not underestimate any detail. Patience and observation are key. I have to pay attention? I'm not in a pay attention mindset. Ah! Yeah. I fell asleep on the floor last night. I was stuck on the floor and couldn't get up, and I actually fell asleep on the floor. So that was fun. Dream pools. This is what it looked like when I woke up this morning, minus the pool. I have the ability to run. So, control is crouch. Okay, so this does have a VHS filter over it. Graphics. Yeah, it's got a VHS mode, and then I'm gonna see. Oh, shit. Okay, it recommends that's on then. Okay, CR. Do we want the bars or do we want no bars? Hmm. I am curious. I'm gonna go with no bars for now. No CRT TV mode. Okay. So I take it that is the slide that we came out of. What is my mouse sensitivity? I'm sorry, chat. That's a bit more tolerable. Plant. 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 I don't know if anything's gonna come after us. If something comes after us, I may cry. Hi, Spookums. Thank you for grabbing a snack. Flashlight needed here. Okay, so we won't go get the flashlight yet. Yeah. Turkeys. Oh, ooh, have fun. It just auto-saved. I don't know what the intent of the game is, I'm being entirely honest. All I know is I'm wandering around a liminal space, and I like liminal space games. Yeah. Did your internet ever get figured out? What internet? Was I having internet issues? Am I having internet issues? You on Wi-Fi? Oh no, I'm still on Wi-Fi. I'm still on Wi-Fi. Running an Ethernet cable to my PC isn't really an option. Just because of how far I am from the modem. Unfortunately. Oh! Balls? Yeah. So I am still streaming on Wi-Fi. I don't know how or when I will get an Ethernet cable, but yeah. I don't know why that scared me, but for some reason those scared me. Oh. I like this. I really do like liminal space games. They're quite nice when things aren't chasing me. Wait, why are you asking about my internet, noob? I mean, I don't mind answering questions about the internet, but we're gonna go forwards. Because your bitrate with these higher graphics games is terrible, I'm sorry to say.
I'm sorry. Did that bee just steal a noodle? That's amazing.
Wait, how bad does it look? Hold on, I'm gonna pull up Twitch on my phone. I need to see this. I would rather know about it than not know about it. That's the thing. Also, thank you for the follow. They are anonymous. So sorry. No, it's okay. Okay, hold on. I've got Twitch open on my phone. Let's see. Hopefully this does not cause feedback. Let me actually turn that down. Oh god, you're right. You're so right! Hi, Ice. One day! Hold on. If I turn the graphics down, will that help? Probably not. Drop him down to medium and see. No. This just means we'll have to revisit games. This just means we'll have to revisit this at some point when I have better bitrate. It's okay. If it absolutely becomes unbearable, let me know and we can find something else to play. I absolutely do not mind looking for something else if it is too unbearable because I want you guys to enjoy stream too. So I don't like being able to not look down properly. Like I can look down, but it's not down. I think I'm looking for a flashlight. So what you want is just a bit blurry. Is that a leg? Oh, it's a tree. Okay. I just wasn't sure. I want you guys to be able to enjoy stream. I thought this was a skeleton leg, like they had a giant fossil here, being entirely honest. Yeah, I would rather know if things look shitty or terrible quality. One day I'll have an Ethernet cable. Unfortunately, that day is not today. I did talk to my parents about it and they were just like, no. It's not really feasible with the amount of cable that we would have to run. And I was like, well, maybe I can get my own modem for my room. They were like, I don't know. I was willing to pay for it too. But either that or it'll just wait till I get my own place and I can run my own Ethernet cable and not have to worry about. I can put the modem right next to my PC for all I know. I may have to go put a different shirt on. I am cold. I was not cold and now I am cold. Yeah, we're gonna pause here. I'm gonna go find a different shirt. I will be right back. there a question as to what my favorite pattern is? My headset. No, it's on my head. One of these days. Hi. Hello, Ripley. Thank you for grabbing a snack. Coyote or Ripley? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which name? I have words. My words exist. I promise. Yeah, if there's any ever a question what my favorite plaid pattern is, I'm not Canadian, but buffalo plaid. Oh, honestly, it is like one of the best plaids in my opinion. Yeah. Happy Thursday, I'm rebranding. Oh, kind of okay. Very nice. I was a bit confused because I was like, wait, 4 snacks. This person's been in here. Have I not said hi to... I thought you were someone new that I had not said hi to yet, and I was like, how did they get 4 snacks and I've not said hi to them? But glad for a rebrand. Hello. I was panicking that I was a terrible streamer. I can't go any further? Oh. But it auto-saved, so... maybe we're heading in the right direction. This is also giving me a headache. So that gets to float down. Exist. Yarn bald? Good job, Spookums. Are you winding it by hand or do you have a nifty yarn winder? It's so dark. I wonder. I am curious if, depending on the blur already. Wonder if that fixes it. I did turn off the VHS filter. VHS filter might fix it. Doing it all by hand. I'm on my 4th and final ball. Let's go, Spookums. We do have ads coming up in 5 minutes. No, it is just forever meant to be pixelated. I feel like that did help a little bit, though. Maybe. Who knows? I might cry if something starts chasing me, though. It's so dark. Use a paper towel tube as my center. That's smart. Does this look any better without the VHS filter off? Music? I don't know. I find it interesting how this concept can be used over and over and over again. And people will still play the games, and people will still interact with games like this. Free DIY tutorial says to use paper towel tube, but then you have nothing to hold on while you're winding, so I use a paper towel tube and hold. Oh! Very smart. I like that. Wait. The first one was toilet paper tube, and then the second one was paper towel. Oh, darn dyslexia. I do understand what you mean, though. Paper towel tubes can be useful like that. I feel like I'm going in the right direction. It's auto-saving. The music is a good sign. Usually music is a good sign, most of the time. I don't know if me turning off the VHS filter helped. I mean, like, it gave me a warning. It was like, warning, turning off this filter will, you know, it's part of the immersive experience, but I'm still feeling pretty immersed even without the filter. It did help? Okay. Ah! Started an ombre blanket earlier this year. Worsted weight yarn and crocheted 2 strands of— Oh, it was way too heavy. Interesting. I wonder what happens if I walk up to it. I may turn this down just a smidgen while we sit in ads. There we go. We're just gonna sit here and chit-chat while ads are going. It's just 3 minutes of ads to help keep pre-rolls away. Pre-rolls away. Pre-rolls away. I can't speak. What a wonderful smile. I know! It reminds me of Noobstream whenever he has the big head filter on. He just pops his head up in the corner. Very funny. Like, imagine putting 2 double crochet stitch blankets on top of each other and then putting that over a baby. Yeah, that would be a bit heavy for a baby blanket. I feel like the baby would get a bit warm. Granted, that's what a blanket is for, but... What was I saying? Oh yeah, 3 minutes of ads to just help keep pre-rolls away. You guys won't miss anything. We'll just sit here and stare at this giant ball. If you are subscribed, feel free to ask me any questions. Within reason. Or just any questions. I don't have to answer the questions, but feel free to ask them. I do need to twist and stretch my back. Falling asleep on the floor was not the best thing to do, but it actually did help lessen my back pain just a smidgen. But the carpet was not very nice. Oh, but yeah. Who really started World War I? The Penguins. Penguins. Learned that in school. It was the Penguins. Said I like it against me. I don't know. That depends. Oh, my nose itches. But yeah, the Penguins started World War I. In conspiracy with the Kiwi birds to go after other non-flightless birds. Yeah. It was a war amongst flightless birds. Have you guys ever heard a kiwi scream? Oh my god. Kiwis scream. A little tiny... I can't say they're actually tiny birds. They are decently sized birds, but they are a small bird. They're like the size of a football. Maybe a bit smaller. I don't know, but they scream. They scream. Oh, I need to drink my creatine today. I'll do that after stream. I didn't make it to the gym today. Which is fine. I'll take it as a rest day. I don't want to, but I will. I'll probably end up doing a mobility workout or something later. I don't know. And my goal is to not get stuck on the floor again. It's a really bad habit. I chill on the floor and then I'm like, ooh, floor time. And then I can't get off the floor. Because the floor is comfortable and nothing hurts when I'm on the floor. That's the thing. I feel like that's why I get stuck on the floor. Is because the floor makes things not hurt as much as they do when I'm upright. Yeah. I've not been working out this week since my teeth. Aww. I'm sorry your teeth are hurting. It really is unfortunate when teeth hurt. I feel like teeth hurt is a different kind of hurt. Granted, my teeth don't hurt much. But I do feel like teeth hurt is a different kind of hurt. And a similar concept of stubbing your toe is a different kind of hurt. Yeah. Back from ads? Welcome back from ads! I didn't see the Seribot message pop up, but thank you. We've just been sitting here talking to the smiley face. We discussed about who really started World War I. I said it was the penguins and the kiwis to wage war on other flightless birds. It just auto-saved again. Hold on, let me move the cat so you guys can see the autosave. Hopefully that doesn't get in the way of anything else. Who knows? Good bot. Seribot is best bot. Oh god. Why is it so dark over there? I keep thinking the plant pots in the corners are... Thank you, Bagel. So bad, pain meds are not doing a lot, so just lay in bed and pray it goes away. Oh, that's unfortunate. I really do dislike whenever pain meds don't help. Like, you take them and you're like, yes, maybe, finally some relief. And then it's just like, ha, no. It really is unfortunate, and I am sending all the pain-free vibes your way. With ice. Whichever three-lettered name you are. Watching you on the big screen. Hi! Ah! Oh, I've been playing zoomed in. I forgot I zoomed in on the smiley face. Man, who's putting all these slides around? Can I go in? But there's nothing. Also, you can't jump in this game, which kind of, ugh. I like being able to jump in a game. So what if I have to jump and then start running? Oh my gosh. So, I think I shared something about it in one of the Discords that I'm in. I think it was the Bugs Discord. I don't know. I think I forgot to share it in my own Discord. I really am a terrible streamer. I forget my own Discord a lot of the time. But Poppy Playtime released a trailer for Chapter 5 a few weeks ago, and oh my god, it's just a teaser trailer, but the teaser trailer in itself, and the teasers they've released, ah! So wonderful. Sometimes having the ability to run and jump in a game alarms me. We can run, We just can't jump, which kind of... Ugh, I like being able to jump in a game. But yeah. Oh, hey! Triangle. And what hole does it go in? The square hole. Do you know what we're gonna do, chat? We're gonna go in the triangle. Sorry. However, sleeping on the floor last night knocked around a bunch of crud in my lungs, and so I've been coughing all morning, and I'm just like, sound like Temu.com corpse. It feels similar to finding a hidden mechanic in a game. Yeah. Let me out! Caution, stairway, use handrails. Okay. Hold on. I'm fine. I can't believe we beat Silent Hill last night. I'm still trying to process it. Like, genuinely. It was a really good game. It has definitely given me a lot to think about, which is weird. Like, because during my playthrough of the game, I wasn't necessarily consciously thinking about my decisions and what I was doing. But, hi Remo! Bees on a Friday? What is this? It's Thursday. Unless it's Friday for you already. Is it Friday for you already? Hi Rembo. Thank you for grabbing a snack. No climbing over railing. It is Thursday! Oh, we got an autosave! And the music is turned back up. Yeah, on a Thursday? What is this? I was bored! Honestly. Happy to see you. Happy to see you too. It's nice seeing you pop into chat. We beat Silent Hill last night. Did you finish all the tests? I did! Hexagons. I did. I finished all my tests. I got 3 A's and a C. So, yeah. What ending did you get? I got the leave ending, which apparently is the most empathetic out of all of them. It's a very empathy-led ending. Because I was doing more research specifically into the leave ending, I didn't look at any other endings because I am going to go back through and play it. I don't know if I'll play it on stream, but I am going to go back through and play it. It is quote-unquote a good ending from what I've read. It is one of, I think it said it was the kindest ending you can get, the best ending. I don't know. You got the bad ending. There's 8 endings. So there's quite a few. What is this sorcery? It's Thursday. Go to bed. It's 5 p.m. I'm not going to bed. Did we go in a circle? We went in a circle! Which makes sense because the piston section made me feel very, very bad. Piston? Prison? Is it Toluca? I think it's the Toluca prison. The prison I've got mixed feelings on. Forgot her name. Not the prison. Piston. I'm trying to think. Maria? Purple. Angela. Angela's story hurt. Her dad? Yeah. I can't go in the slide? Bad game. I hate this. I can't. Can't go in the slide. I'm not stinky! I took a shower! Yesterday! Oh! It's another one! Chat, it's our friend. Be careful with friend. If you're careless enough, friend will... He turned around. He was not facing us. Please shower before entering the swimming pool. Okay. Hey, this looks new! Yesterday, but it's today. I've not done anything to warrant a shower today. I'm not stinky! It gave me an achievement about the smiley face. Which is mildly concerning. Okay, I don't think I want to go back downstairs. Why is there so many pools? Because it's the pools level. Corby, hi! Thank you for grabbing a snack. I really need to update. That looks different. I really need to update the snacks. Hi! How are you today? I know I said I wasn't going back downstairs, but this looks different. No. Okay. That is a circle. We've gone there before. You are snack? You are snack. Everyone is snack. We're not cannibals. But everyone is snack. This looks cool. Must be an optical illusion unless there's a... No, okay. I like this tile. This is a nice tile. Backup snack that gets left in the pantry for when you run out. No! No! You're not. I know the primary part of this is probably to stay in the water, but I don't wanna, because the water makes me slow. Oh, I was talking about it last night, so at the end of stream I was talking about it. Next week's schedule is gonna look a bit interesting because the water de-stinkies you. Well, When in doubt, go left. When in doubt, go left. Let me in the water. Next week's schedule is gonna look a bit interesting. Monday, I think we're still on for Minecraft. Because we did Among Us this week, so next week would be Minecraft. I'm thinking Tuesday is gonna be the Pyramid Head stream. Number 1 of I don't know what we're gonna do yet. If you guys have any suggestions on what you would like to see me do during that stream, game-wise, I probably will not be doing anything. Probably not doing anything too complicated because I don't know what my visuals are gonna look like, and if I'm gonna keep the head on or not. My goal is to keep the head on, hopefully, but if I can't keep the head on, it will be in the background. It'll take place of the Christmas tree. This is glowing, so this must mean something. No climbing over railing. You can't tell me what to do. Ooh. Oh, it's saved! Chat! The ominous music is back again. But yeah, so Tuesday, Pyramid Head stream. And then Wednesday, I don't know what we're doing yet because we finished Silent Hill. I was thinking maybe Pluto? Possibly? Chrono Gear? Have I seen someone play Chrono Gear? Who in the community's played Chrono Gear? I feel like someone in the community has played it. Yeah, I feel like someone in the community's played Chrono Gear, and I can't remember. Ah! Oh! It's a pool floaty! It's a Hololive game, I don't know. Oh, I was thinking of a different game. Never mind. Yeah, if it's a Hololive game, I would have no idea. I must be thinking of a different game. Ooh. Chat, 1 or 2? Three? Wait, no, 7? We're gonna go 2. Because there's a peak thing that's looking at us. Hi! They're adorable! Chat, look at them! And they follow me! They're looking at me! Ah! Can I go down the slide? No! shit. I wanted to go down the slide and look at the little guys. They're giving you the biggest side eye ever. Nah, not at all. Look at all of them. They're just happy little guys. I'm gonna inhale a spoon of pomegranate seeds. Yeah, I figured that. Listen. Spaniels are cute. They're allowed for the side eye. I like the clouds. Okay, so there were 2 pink ones, a yellow one, and a green one. I feel like we'll have to remember that for some reason. Doggo can eat. They're spaniels. What do you expect? They do. Thank you for the tuna. Yeah. Ooh, so we've got really bright room over there. We've got more clouds over there. We've got darkness here. I'm gonna peek here and see. Okay. Yeah, I've got to figure out something to do with the pyramid head that has to be controller friendly because I won't really be able to reach my arms around to play per se. Or it'll be really— oh, there's more! I love them! They're very cute. She's the sweetest nugget. I feel like that's the way a lot of dogs that act like that are. Halo is very controller friendly. It is very controller friendly, but it's not vision friendly. I won't be able to see what I'm doing. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Got games. That's what'll make it funny? I don't want to cry. I feel like that would be self-induced torture. Look, it's like me down in the corner, peeking over the edge. Those are tiles. Play like combat and alter. Reach on easy mode. Easy schmeezy. Ooh, that looks cool. Or drag someone with you to chaperone. That is true. That is an option. I don't know. I've got a week to figure it out. So y'all won't know until I publish a schedule on Sunday. I'm gonna try and get a schedule out Saturday or Sunday. Ah! Wait, I can go in the water with these ones. Hello? Hello? Hi, Pidge! Hello. This is confusing me. I am confuzzled. I don't remember what the purpose of the game was. I just saw liminal space and was like, ooh. So, yeah. I don't know how long I'll be live for. How long are we? We're at an hour and a half. Hi, Moo. Welcome in. So which method of pomegranate de-seeding did you use? Cut it in half and squeeze it in fashion of... I don't feel like bruising the pomegranate, so neither. I am actually really delicate with pomegranates. And I take my time with them. Yeah. Are we in the Poppy Playtime backrooms? Mine is... wait, it auto-saved! We're in the right direction. I'm... Maybe? Yeah, I'm really delicate with pomegranates. They're a fruit that you have to be really careful with. I don't know. We're just wandering around a liminal space. Pomegranate lips? Not listened to that song in a while. It's also been a hot minute since I've had... My mother got them for me at Costco. I think I got 5 pounds of pomegranate for 10 bucks. So it's roughly a pound each pomegranate. For 10 bucks. Which is not too bad of a price compared to my local grocery store, which has 1 pomegranate for 5. So... I always see quick hacks and they bash the crap out of it. No, you've got to be careful with your pomegranate. Not listen to this answer. I don't know if I'll ever revisit Life is Strange. 10 bucks for 5 pounds or 10 per pound? No, 10 bucks for 5 pounds. Can I go in these? No. Oh. Damn. So much cheaper than what I paid. Did you go to Costco? Because if it was Costco, then it could just be a regional thing. There's a door! If you have a Costco. Adun has Costco membership. Oh. Oh, I can't go any further. Seriously? You don't have a flashlight. Well, no, duh. So 2 deer per pound. Sure. Oh, hey, the plants got bigger. Also, Costco is too much to buy for one person like me. That is also fair. That is also fair. I mooch off of my parents. They basically just asked me, like, do you want anything from Costco? And I'm like, yes. That deer nut's 2 under. Funny. It's hilarious. Oh god, it's dark. I can't see. But we must go towards the light. Check! Check! We have a flashlight! Check's grocery site. Oh, yeah, they're selling them. 367 USD each isn't too bad. Mine are $5 each at the local grocery store. Saw a doe and a fawn today. Aww! Doe, a deer, a female deer. Hooray, tropical sun. I'm not gonna keep going. I do not want to break y'all's ears. That doorway changed! Ah! We don't use pounds weight or pounds currency though. Ah. It was square! And then it turned round! Eating a sandwich soon, just need to have... Ooh! Sandwich is good. Candy, hi! Find one of the entrances to the basement. Go into the basement, basement, basement. Go into the basement. Who wonders what we're fine. The arch is stronger though. You're late? That's fine. This is unplanned. Thank you for the hydrate. How's you? I'm existing. We're kind of just vibing today. I did wake up with a smidge of a headache because I think it's a combination of the meat I had last night and then I slept on the floor last night. Because I got stuck on the floor. So, yeah. How are you? How is post-exam relaxation? Not really relaxing, I'm being entirely honest. I keep feeling like I need to work on something. In the true Viking experience, apparently. Yeah, I keep having the itch that there's something I need to work on because I'm just so used to working on school constantly. And so I kind of just sit here at my desk and I'm just like, I'm supposed to be doing something. What do I do? Which is part of... It's our friend! I'm gonna just stand here and stare. B to the E to the E to the E. Heidenbard. Working on relaxing. Yeah, that's what we'll go for. I am not very good at relaxing. I refuse to work any more than necessary. Well, I do not know this word. I try my best to relax, I'm not very good at it because I've been stuck in a work mindset for so long. Oh, we auto-saved. Let's go in the direction that came from. Because why not? I really don't remember what the premise of this game is. Except to wander around and look for things. It said pay attention to details. Which I have been. Trying my best to relax, but I panic. Music went from to... Yeah. You need better workers' rights so you can have a work-life balance to not a live-to-work balance. Well, see, the thing is, I don't necessarily... It's not my job that's... Okay, that's just a glitch. It's school. I don't have a good school-to-life balance. That is my issue. I have those days after, like, 12, 14-hour shifts at work, 2 days after I'm very restless. Yeah. I feel very unproductive. Just sitting and existing. Like, which is really bad because I love relaxing and I love taking it easy and just lazy. Just being lazy. Purposefully lazy. Or just chilling out. And I don't mean lazy in a bad way. Ooh, my ear just started ringing. It's worse than work because you're the one paying to do it. Yeah. Slightly above minimum wage, I'm pushing way harder. Lazying rather than being lazy. Thank you, Movies. Yes. Like, if y'all know me, you guys know I love sleeping. Sleeping is one of my favorite things when I can do it, and getting out of bed in the morning is so hard. I really, really struggle to get out of bed in the morning. Um, Relays and LGBTGBU 20. No. No. Partially because I don't know what that is. Especially when it's so dark in the morning. Yeah. Everybody sleep woke up twice. Oh, I'm sorry, Pidge. I almost called you Pan. There's so many P's. Huh? There's no water. Okay. I feel like we're going in the right direction. I don't know. Laser guided bomb. Oh! No. Hold on, I just got a weather notification. Bad weather. Yay. You are a very important, Pidge. I think we're going the right direction. I really don't know. I feel like that's another one of the things I really enjoy about like liminal space type games is the psychological aspect of them. You're basically wandering around hoping something shows up or something makes sense. No! You're not! Stop! Is this a doorway? It is! Oh. Got a music change. How is the audio levels for y'all? Game-wise, me-wise. Is the game okay? Game too loud? Ooh. Haven't I been here before? Balanced? Yay! I hear you loud and clear over the game audio. Wonderful. Oh. These get taller. I feel like those got taller. We have not been here. I don't recognize this. Short! Look, it's not my fault I'm 5'5". I am small. Hunter, you're not over 6 foot. You have no room to talk. See, the thing is, Pidge, I like lemon pepper tuna. I would not ignore lemon pepper tuna. You guys mentioned? Did I? Have I mentioned it? Oh. Okay. Like last stream or the one before that. Oh, are we going swimming? Baby? Hi, Bori. It auto-saved again. Ooh. That's an exit sign. That's an exit sign. Wait. I'm trying to see if there's a way down there. Want to go swimming real bad now? I've wanted to go swimming for so long, and there's nowhere around me that does swimming. I think the closest thing I've gotten to swimming was falling out of my kayak back in June. And swimming after my kayak in the river, and that was not pleasant. I like lemon with fish, and I like pepper with fish, but for some reason the lemon pepper combo in a can of tuna, that's fair. That is entirely fair. How are you today, Bori? Why is there so much water? Wait. Why is there so... Why is the water... What? Why? Hold on. I can read. Why is there so water suddenly warm and turning a blue? Why? Look, I'm dyslexic. I'm sorry. I'm eepy, but that's nothing new. That's fair. Why is the water? Well, that sounds like a you issue if your water's turning blue. Except when I had some friends to invite over, I would be over in the pool in a heartbeat. Yeah, I gathered it was just the initial sentence was a very boggling mind rattle. My dyslexia was struggling. I know we had an exit, but I'm looking around. I'm also very paranoid now because I got an achievement a while back that was talking about the smiley-faced smiles balls that we've been seeing. Smile balls. And it said, be careful, find another one and it will be in your mind. And I don't know if they gave me that achievement to mess with me, or if it's actually a legit thing in the game. Is there pool noodles? And an aqueduct? I call the duck. I've gotten bruises from pool noodles. I'm being entirely honest. You get whacked with one of those too hard. I get smacked with one too hard and I bruise. But then again, I do bruise quite easily. So who knows? Oh! Oh! Shit! Look! You bruise if I breathe at you the wrong way. Hold on! Hold thy horse. And I know you have a horse to hold. In circumstances of bruising too easily, I go to the gym, right? I have so many bruises from the gym, I can't even show you guys all of them. Wrist straps to help me hold weights. I've got bruises on the insides of my wrist, like right there, and then one from dumbbells coming back and hitting my wrist, and then 2 wrist straps from holding weights. I am bruised, and then I've got bruises on my thighs from hip thrusts. But yeah, I have a broken rib from horse, but no horse. Damn. You know, y'all. Oh, I get Got kicked today by one. Oh my god. I understand why people like horses, but then I hear stuff like that and I'm like, why do people like horses? Hold on. I have been shouted at. Motherfucker. 5 years ago? Ah. We have an exit sign and it's beeping. I was trying to help the demon? Well, they don't know that. For all the horse knows, you're trying not to help them. Boop. Is this an elevator? Yes, it do. It don't bite. Do it every day. Well. You can't really run in the water. So, I'm really hoping something does not start chasing me because I might cry. I may indeed cry. Still pops out of place often. I have that happen with ribs. Mine have not been broken before, but mine do like to... Oh! Can you run in the water? I can, actually. Mm-hmm. Why? Sorry, my phone keeps yelling at me. X to doubt. Hey, we finished the pools level. It's only ankle deep. I feel like most people can run in ankle deep water. Is there any way to skip this? No, there's no way to skip this. Okay. Got a toothache, but I'm too lazy to go. Get the ibuprofen! Also, welcome in, Skyfighter. They're not very long. This one took me about an hour. I think... When did I start playing this? Yeah, it's taken me about an hour. I mean, the credits. Oh, I thought you meant the levels. I was like, it took me like an hour to get through these. Huh? I think we'll do another round, or another level. Yeah. But comfy, but imagine if you take the ibuprofen and then you will be pain-free comfy, or less pain and more comfy. I mean... Mm. Warning, they are not getting shorter. The levels? The exception of one. Okay. I don't mind longer levels. It was fine. Oh. Well, that was fun. Chat, can I ask something? Feel free. Depending on the question, I may or may not answer, but feel free to ask. What does the tag Mothman mean? I see it again and so Mothman is a cryptid. If you're from the States, you may have heard of him. No, I'm not short and stinky. Hunter, I'm short. I'm not stinky. Anyway, Mothman, is a cryptid that a lot of people like. My emotes are themed after him. So there's just a few of them. But he's a cryptid from the state of Virginia.
Mothman.
He's a pretty cool dude. I think a lot of people use the Mothman tag if they like Mothman. I use it because I like Mothman and I've got a few Mothman themed things on my channel. But yeah. It's pretty cool. I do not consider it a stupid question. I really don't mind people asking about my tags and stuff. Um, I will answer questions majority of the time. So, the statue is at Point Pleasant in West Virginia. Yeah, it's a West Virginian cryptid. I think West Virginia is the Appalachian. What do I have? Oh. I was looking at my tabs and I'm like, why do I have that open? I was watching Transformers before stream. Mothman. Yeah. He's a giant moth cryptid. Time to go lay down. Good night. Good night, Magpie. Have a good sleep. Did you get your sandwich? Tell me. You don't have to if you don't want to. But did you get your sandwich? Transformers? Yeah. You had your sandwich? Wonderful. If I may ask, I know I'm asking questions. What kind of sandwich did you have? I'm sorry, I'll let you go to bed. Meat paste on toast. Hey! Food is food. Which continuity? Michael Bay. But was close enough? Yeah. Very Nordic. Yeah. Have a good sleep, Magpie. I do hope you get some rest. Yeah. He's a creature from West Virginia. Often associated with predicting catastrophic events. I was guessing it was a living style or something because many, mostly female streamers, have had it in the same or a similar hairstyle to each other. Oh! There's multiple of us. No, I had no idea that there were other streamers with the same style. My glasses are not entirely round. My glasses are 2, 3, 4, 5. They're hexagons. My glasses are hexagons, but I can see how they would look round from far away. I actually need to clean these. Hold on. Where's my shirt? I think Mothman is beloved by a lot of more eclectic looking people. I don't know. But um yeah. Mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, almost heaven. West Virginia, Shenandoah River. You are not looking neglected? No, I said eclectic. I have a tendency to not enunciate my words. I said eclectic. Not neglected. My bad. I've run into the issue lately where I forget to enunciate a lot of my words, so that is my bad for Iclek. Yeah, Skyline Valley does make me sing country roads as I drive through it. Yeah. It's a very beautiful part of the country. Um, but yeah, Mothman also shows up in Fallout 76. I'm trying to think of other media that he's popped up in. Um, People have made short films, people make fan art about him all the time. A lot of people make him into a cozy cryptid. He helps predict weather phenomena. Um, yeah, he's an Appalachian cryptid. Did I mention that I Oh, wonderful. Wonderful movies. It is on my goal to visit Point Pleasant. Hydrate, thank you, Bagel. Saw the Mothman Museum, saw the statue. Was it a magnificent statue? Probably doesn't help that English or simplified English is not my native language. Oh, English is my native language, and I struggle to speak it still. So it is my fault for not enunciating my words enough. Like the eclectus parrot with the sexual dimorphism. Yes. The ibuprofen made it worse. Did you bite down on it? You're not supposed to chew it. We have ads starting in 50 seconds. So you snort it. That is also. It was majestic. Also, if you go September 20th or something, you can see the Mothman Festival. Let me write that down. September 20th. Pleasant. Mothman Festival. West Virginia. See, that makes me think there's other directions of Virginia. Like, I know you've got Virginia and West Virginia. The tiny ass town and the whole main street is shut down for the parade. There's a parade! Oh my god. Love it. Swallowed. Well, it does take time to kick in. Did you have food today? That is my next question. I just dropped a pomegranate seed, and I have a white blanket on my chair. We're fine. There's even a parade for this? Confetti! It's a parade! People come from all over. Well, I wrote it down, and I will make it my goal to go. He's a pretty cool guy. I highly recommend if you like cryptid or weird stuff. Are cryptids paranormal? I wouldn't necessarily classify cryptids as paranormal, are they? Can't wait for January 30th. What's the 30th? Sounds fun. A whole ass large pizza from Pizza Hut. Good. Might depend on the cryptid. That is true. I think it does depend on the cryptid, but if you're into like the scarier or more horror type stuff, cryptids are really cool to look into because some of them can be really cool and some of them can be really scary. Like Bigfoot, no. Mothman can predict weather powers. Yeah. Iron Lung. Oh, I don't know if there's a location near me showing it. I'll have to look and see. I did watch the trailer and I forgot to say my thoughts in my Discord about it. Also, thank you for the follow. My follows are anonymous. Oh, fuck. We're in ads right now. Okay. Well. Ow. Hold on. Let me go be naughty on ads. What ads? We have ads going on right now to help keep pre-rolls away. Yeah, there's usually ads to help keep away pre-rolls. Um, but yeah. AMC theaters have picked so as cinema. Okay, let me write those down. Um, AMC and Cinemac. I can spell Cin A. Leave me alone, Pidge! Well, I need to write that down. M-M-A-T-K. Okay, here we go. Got a quick ad? Okay. Ads. Got all the ads. Damn. Cinemark. Okay, I was trying to figure out. I was thinking it was Cinemark, but I wasn't entirely sure. We'll get back into the game in a minute, chat. Sorry, I do like to sit and yap with y'all when ads are happening. I know that's usually my time to get up, and I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to spell either. Hi, Squishy! Okay, you're back? Welcome back. I keep tabbing out, and it keeps turning the music off. Oh. Okay, we're gonna pick a level. Oh! Hold on, I'm being asked a question. Okay. Do we want to do Eternal Suburbia or Playrooms? Gotta get ready for Physio Gym last day of the year. Go Paige! You got this. I believe in you. Sorry. Cinemark picked it up. Regal AMC picked it up. Went from 60 locations on one day to over 1,000 after 3 days. Playrooms? Playrooms does seem very colorful. I thought you said bay rooms. No. Room. Hmm. Oh, there's a ball. Eternal Suburbia is about 1 to 2 hours. Playrooms is 2 to 3 hours. Hotel is about 1 hour. Okay. Well, if we don't get through it today, we can revisit it next week. Um. Oh, my ear. Balls. So this one, it was very interesting. Whenever I was looking at the pools one, it said pay attention to details. If you go in blind, of course. Yeah, I'm going in blind. Um. Okay, so it looks like we have to get all the lights on. So, in usual fashion, we're gonna go right. Yeah, I might try and see if I can get tickets. I don't know. I might have to take my brother with me because I don't know if I'll be driving by January because it is the middle of freaking winter and balls. Okay, we can't go there. And I don't know if I'll get my driving test done. So, 4 balls. Is this Squid Games? AMC has yet to start selling its tickets, but I know they'll go fast. Okay, I will keep an eye out at local theaters and see what we've got, and I will report back if I manage to get tickets. That is blind. Yes. Whoa! Everybody's messaging me. Hold on, chat. Okie dokie. Pros and cons. Well. Oh, I can't see shit. There we go. Yeah. If we don't finish this today, we will absolutely come back to it next week. Yeah, if you don't know what to do, ask. I can't lead you to specific locations. My orientation sense is not that good, but I can give you hints what the next step is. That's appreciated. I will definitely make sure to ask. So I usually, whenever I tend to think out loud a lot of the time, and so if I do have a question about stuff, I will say real question and then ask my question. Polka dots. I've got it's smileys! Look at oh. There's so many of them. Do you have a command for the safe word? I think it's just exclamation point first. I don't remember what my safe word is at the moment. Thank you, Vori. Usually ask before giving hints to avoid. Oh, Lego! Wait, is this what's behind? Ooh, I wonder if this is what's behind the door. Usually ask before giving hints to not accidentally spoil. Yee! And that's appreciated. That is much appreciated. Not a lot of people usually ask before doing. So, yeah. Oh, my nose is just... Okay. No climb over railings. Aircraft deconfliction drill. Aircraft drill. Oh! Neat. Our footsteps are quite stompy when we're running. Ouch. Do I have my flashlight? I don't! I mean, I don't really feel like I need the flashlight. Oh my god, it's so bright. Just going from light to dark and light to dark and light to dark and light to dark between rooms, I'm just like, huh? Time around 2. Okay, I might go for 2.5 hours and see how I feel. So, I will see how I feel in... We auto-saved. Okay. The way I went through the last... Are you playing? I am, because I stream on Wi-Fi, wireless internet, and so I am not hardwired into our internet box, and so my bit rate isn't up super high, and so with games like this, it makes it really grainy sometimes. And so I turned off the VHS filter to help with that. in the hopes that it's a little less bad quality. So, how's that flying? Can't see his wingman in much of the wingman. I still... Oh, neat. Hold on. Imagine not having Ethernet. Look. Bum, bum, ba, da. Okay. I yawned and my neck started. Oh. I've yawned before and my jaws popped. So. Ooh. There's a bear down there. It sounds like we're rolling around, like as a ball. Like, I know it's probably just wind from walking, but. Yawned so hard my jaw snapped. Yee. Just imagining that makes my jaw hurt. Because in this and suburbia level, it actually looks better without it because it helps set the tone. Without, it's just vibrant colors that doesn't often fit good together. Wait. In this and the suburbia level, it actually looks better than without because it helps set the tone. Without it, it's just vibrant colors. It doesn't. Ah, I usually would play with the VHS filter on, but yeah, like I've got bad internet, and so um VHS filter. Yeah, I understood. Oh wait, green. There's an arrow. Stop. There's an arrow on the floor. The arrow goes that way. Um. Oh, I do not like that. Yeah, if I didn't have such terrible internet, I would definitely. Key. I kind of just wander in whatever direction feels right. And it seems to work most times. It worked pretty well for the pools one. Okay, there's not space there. Is there? Ah, there it is. Like your style, at least the top half can't see the other half. I match. My pants, trousers, whatever you want. Ooh. They match. I am a buffalo plaid loving person. Um, it's either this or I'm wearing a dress. But yeah. Thank you. Reminds me of Life is Strange. I actually went through Life is Strange at one point on stream. That was a long time ago. Um, I really enjoyed it. I never finished the second one. Um, I think I was going through life before the storm, and then I was like, I can't play this on stream anymore. So, but thank you. Okay. Let's see. Tubes. Balls. Getting this way. We follow arrow, because why not? Oh, it took me back to here. Okay, well, if I just went in a big circle. What time is it? Um, that's a little camera. Neat. I do think I'm going to wrap up here for today because dinner is almost ready. So let me flip back into here. We will exit desktop. I'm hoping it saved. If it did not save, we'll just go through it again next week. I'm sorry! I have to feed myself and take care of myself. My God. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go take care of myself. I would eat on stream, but I am also tired and I have a headache. Um, say I keep it a check. She was out bad, bad, nevertheless. Oh, I was watching. Which one is this? Stop it. Revenge of the Fallen. I'm watching them in order. Toothache subsided. No dentist needed. You probably should get in to see a dentist soon anyway. I am going to yeet y'all at a noob. You left in the dust, stuck by a... Is it the Fallen? Revenge of the Fallen? I do enjoy it. I think I'm, how far into it am I? I'm 10 minutes into it, so not very far. I got into it, I'm like, oh shoot, I want to stream. So I paused it. I'll get back to it later. Don't make it easy, no. Okay. I'm gonna yee y'all at noob. I'm gonna wait though because Noob is doing Blessed or Cursed at the moment, and I don't want to interrupt Blessed or Cursed. People would be unhappy. But yeah, so next week, rough schedule of what it looks like. Monday, Minecraft, I think. Um, Tuesday, Pyramid Head stream. I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing something. Wednesday, I also don't know what we're doing, but we'll be doing something. I don't want to start a big game before the end of the year. So probably won't be starting anything too big. And that is probably the schedule for the next week, unless something else happens and someone wants a cameo or something. Who knows? Or if I reach out and I'm like, hey, you I don't know. We have an exposed nerve. It's not an exposed nerve, it's really just my hair being floofy. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining stream today. Where is Bork? Okay, Bork is over. Okay, let me get this started. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next stream. Where's my caps lock? Okay, have some bees. Hi everyone. Thank you so much. You can use that as your raid message if you would like, or if you would like to use a Twitch emote, you are also more than welcome to. I can't type. One of these days I will be able to. There is a pop. Feel free to use either one of those or doors, either one of those, or come up with your own raid message. And I will see y'all on Monday. Yeah, I'll see y'all on Monday. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you for all the follows. Much appreciated. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I didn't miss anything else. Okay. Goodbye, Hunter. Goodbye, Skyfighter. Goodbye, Moo. Goodbye, Vori. Who else am I missing? Goodbye, Eli. To any lurkers, goodbye. Thank you guys so much. It is much appreciated. I will see y'all in the next stream on Monday. Goodbye. Go say hi to Noob. They're doing stuff for the Game Awards. So